Meeting the others. By now you've got the hang of that totally scientific method of creating spawn eggs. There are a few more creatures you can bring back into existence at this stage. Only one more requires a puddle of witch water, one requires sea water, and the rest can use some of the fruits of our labor so far, milk, mixed with salt, for lactic acid. If you do at least 5 spawn eggs, we've got a nice bonus for you. You need witch water bucket, lactic acid bucket. Craft together a bucket of milk, some salt, and an empty bucket. Sea water bucket. Use a block of sand on a barrel of water to transform it into sea water. To make the parrot spawn egg, toss these into a puddle of witch water. Egg, primordial gloop, feather, blue dye. To make a polar bear spawn egg, toss these into a puddle of lactic acid. Egg, primordial gloop, block of snow, glowstone dust. To make a panda spawn egg, toss these into a puddle of lactic acid. Egg, primordial gloop, block of snow, block of coal. To make a wolf spawn egg, toss these into a puddle of lactic acid. Egg, primordial gloop, steak, bone. To make a cat spawn egg, toss these into a puddle of lactic acid. Egg, primordial gloop, raw cod, string. To make a llama spawn egg, toss these into a puddle of lactic acid. Egg, primordial gloop, a lead, albumin. To make a fox spawn egg, toss these into a puddle of lactic acid. Egg, primordial gloop, sweet berries, raw chicken. To make a rabbit spawn egg, toss these into a puddle of lactic acid. Egg, primordial gloop, carrot, golden carrot. To make a mushroom spawn egg, toss these into a puddle of lactic acid. Egg, primordial gloop, red mushroom, brown mushroom. To make a turtle spawn egg, toss the following into a puddle of sea water. Egg, primordial gloop, kelp, sea grass. Create a minimum of 5 of these additional spawn eggs, and the Department of Fur Babies and Zoology at Cuboid Corp have decided to reward you with something truly special. Curing beef is important before drying it out, otherwise there is a risk of contamination occurring. We wouldn't want to add food poisoning to your list of inconveniences out there in the outpost. Beef biltong, the ultimate snack food. Biltong is essentially cured, spiced and dried meat, but is undoubtedly one of the best and most fulfilling snacks around. Bottled milk. The milk jar can be placed on a kitchen counter, and when filled with milk, can supply it as needed to recipes requiring some. Taking milk out of a cow and putting it into a milk jar seems like a lot of effort. Wouldn't it be so much easier if the cow was in the jar to begin with? That way milk would be on hand whenever it's needed. Luckily, there is a way. Get a cow to stand on top of a milk jar, then place an anvil above the cow, gravity will take over and the anvil will drop, squeezing the cow into the milk jar. Voila! Cow in a jar. Now that you have your kitchen sorted out, making some nice meals should be easy. Let's try and make some different burgers, both for satisfying hunger, and to increase your nutritional variety and general well-being. Having some high-saturation food to carry with you will be very important soon when we need to send you on, an adventure or two. Deliciously creative. Our resident queen of cakes, Chain, is really worried that you might need to live out the rest of your life without access to her famous sweet rolls. A team of engineers here at Cuboid Corp have pulled together a plan to appease Chain, and also to allow you to eat as many sweet rolls as you can. I'm not even sure you like sweet rolls, but just in case you do, we've included this bit of the survival guide for you to consider. We've tried to make this as easy to follow as possible, so hopefully you'll find it instructive rather than intimidating. Got it. Baste the rainbow. When it comes to smelting stuff, you've already got a few options by now, however, it's always useful having alternatives. Now, more advanced furnaces are available to you. In particular, the top-tier rainbow furnace is incredibly fast, so while it takes a bit of effort to obtain, it can significantly cut down the total time of crafting when there's a lot of smelting involved. Something called the rainbow core is not only part of the rainbow furnace, but an important item we'll need again later. An upgrade from stone or copper. Iron furnaces smelt an item every 8 seconds. An upgrade from silver or iron, gold furnaces smelt an item every 6 seconds. An upgrade from gold, diamond furnaces smelt an item every 4 seconds. An upgrade from diamond, emerald furnaces smelt an item every 2 seconds. An upgrade from diamond, crystal furnaces smelt an item every 2 seconds. They are see-through. An upgrade from crystal or emerald, obsidian furnaces smelt an item every second. They are blast resistant. An upgrade from obsidian, netherite furnaces smelt 4 items every second. They have blue fire. You can obtain 8 rainbow plating by combining the 6 furnaces you made in a crafting table. The rainbow core is required both for the top tier furnace and a special item for later. To save you from missing out, we at Cuboid Corp present you with a spare as a reward. The rainbow furnace, made from rainbow plating in a rainbow core, is the top tier furnace that can smelt an entire stack in 1 second. An upgrade from stone, copper furnaces smelt an item every 9 seconds. An upgrade from iron or copper, silver furnaces smelt an item every 7 seconds. If you prefer to use energy as fuel instead of burnable materials, then you have the ability, for this range of furnaces, to use wireless heat transfer instead. You will need to make a wireless heat transmitter and hook it up to a source of energy. Once you have it set, you will need to make a wireless heat receiver for each furnace you want to power wirelessly using energy. Simply make a wireless heat receiver, and put it in the fuel slot for your chosen furnace, and it will no longer burn fuel, but burn energy instead. Augments. Fuel efficiency reduces fuel consumption by half, but cooking times take 25% longer. Speed doubles both the furnace cooking speed and the fuel consumption. Blasting doubles the speed of the furnace, but makes it a blast furnace. Smoking doubles the speed of the furnace, but makes it a smoker.